Hi everybody, it's Keegan and I. We've got a couple requests for some yoga classes online, so we thought we would try it out tonight and see how it goes. First and foremost, we're missing all of you and running into our friends, and I'm missing teaching. So if this works out okay, then we'll make a couple more as the days go by. Tonight's theme is all about camping. So it's getting a little warmer out. We like to camp, right?
Yes.
Yes, we like to be outdoors. So we thought we'd make a little bit of a camping theme. So if you will join us, the only thing, Keegan, do you want to say anything?
No.
Okay.
We have a special guest at the end.
Oh yeah, at the end of the class, Keegan has a special guest that she wants to introduce you to.
Well, a few, but I'm not taking them all out.
A few, but she's only going to show you one. So to participate in this class, the only thing that you need is a little bit of room to move around. You can have a yoga mat, but you don't need a yoga mat. Maybe be on something comfortable though, like your carpet or a blanket so you don't hurt yourself. But if you're ready, we will get started. So we're going to sit up. Let's go crisscross applesauce to start. Crisscross applesauce, we're actually going to start with mindful listening. So we are going to open up our ears first. So we're going to take our thumb and our pointer finger, and we're going to take them to our top of our ear. So you want your thumb to the inner part of your ear and your pointer finger to the outer part of your ear. And we're just going to massage the ears a little bit. So from the top all the way down to the bottom. And we're just going to press and massage and take it all the way down to the bottom to the earlobes. And this is just us helping opening up the ears so we can hear. We gotta have super great ears to hear our mindful noises. Let's do it a couple times back to the top of the ears and then down all the way to the earlobes. And then maybe just be a little silly. Give a little roll up and down, wake them up, open them up, and there you go. We're going to get started. We're going to start with our mindful listening, like I said. So Keegan is going to stay here, and I'm going to move behind so I can play the sounds for you. So the only thing I want you to do right now is I want you to close your eyes. So Keegan, go ahead, close your eyes. And I just want you to take a couple deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And what you're going to do is you're going to use your superpower hearing, and you're going to listen to the sounds that I play. And I'm going to play them first. I'm going to give you a second to think about it. And then we'll take guesses on what we think the noises might be. Okay? So you're going to sit, close your eyes so you can listen, open those ears up really big, and I'm going to play those sounds for you. So here's the first one. First sound. Okay, you can open your eyes now, and I'm going to give you a 1, 2, 3, shout out what you think the answer is. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Campfire.
Yeah, good job. So if you said campfire, you were correct. Keegan, you are correct. All right, let's do it again. Close your eyes. Let's open up the ears, and let's get ready for the second sound. All right, on the count of 3, shout out what you think it might be. 1, 2, 3.
Water.
Water. What might it be?
Falling.
A river.
Oh.
Running. Good job. Close enough.
Okay.
That's awesome. All right,
Close enough.
we've got 2 more sounds. Sound number 3 is coming. Close your eyes. Listen. All right, you can open your eyes on the
There's a
count of.
lot.
Yeah, I know. But let's see if we can see what let's see if we can get any guesses right. Okay, on the count of 3, we'll shout it out. 1, 2, 3.
Ow.
Well, that was it. Yeah, you're right. Owl noises.
Okay.
But I think if you said any type of bird, you're probably correct, right? I heard
Yeah.
a lot of birds chirping.
And also there's like a campfire too.
Yeah, you're right. All right, this is the last one. Everybody open your ears up really big. Close your eyes. Deep breath in and listen.
Oh my god.
All right, on the count of 3, yell out what you think it is. 1, 2, 3.
A bear?
Yes, a bear.
It sounded kind of like a moose.
Like kind of like a moose. But if you said bear, you were correct. Which takes us into the next thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna go on a bear hunt, which is typically one of the kids' favorite things to do in class. So when we get to the camping theme in my actual yoga classes, they absolutely love the bear hunts. So we're gonna get back to those crisscross applesauce. And great job with your mindful listening. Great job, Keegan. Thank you for helping. And we're gonna move around. So if you don't know what you're doing, you can look at Keegan and I. We're gonna be doing it too. And if you know the song, I would love if you sang along with us.
I don't
Ready?
know the song again.
You'll know it when we start.
We're going on
So here's how it starts. We're gonna pat the knees twice, clap twice. No.
You want me to go too?
Ready?
Okay.
Okay, ready? We're going on a bear hunt. I need you to repeat it.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big one.
Ready? I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I've got my binoculars.
I don't know how to do that.
You don't have to.
I got my binoculars.
Ready? Look. Tall, wavy grass.
Look, tall, wavy grass.
All right, we're moving. Ready? You can't go over it.
You can't go over it.
You can't go under it.
You can't go under it.
We have to go through it.
We have to go through
So
it.
we're going to stand up and we're going to start to slither side to side like tall, wavy grass.
They can't see you.
It's all right.
They can see
Ready?
you though.
And we're going back down. All right, ready? We got through it. You ready? We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big. Oh wait, we're gonna catch a big one.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I got my binoculars.
I got my binoculars.
Look, sticky, icky mud.
Look, sticky mud.
Ready? We're moving. We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
No, we can't go under
We
it.
have to go through it.
We have to go through
So
it.
we're up and we're marching and we're sticking to the sticky,
Ew,
icky
that's
mud.
weird.
Yeah, it's like it's squishing between your toes. Imagine it squishing between your toes. And you're marching, and we made it through. So we're back down. All right, you ready?
You do not have to.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big one.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I got my binoculars.
I got my binoculars.
Look, a river.
Look at the river.
Ready? We're moving. We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We have to go through it.
We have to go through
So this
it.
is a good one. We get to be a boat.
Oh.
So we're going to boat pose. And maybe I'll show from the side. And we're going to row. You need to row through the river, across the river. We're rowing, we're rowing, we're rowing, we're rowing. Can you row some more? Row some more, row some more, row some more. Faster, 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 faster. And we made it.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're going on a bear hunt.
We're gonna catch a big one.
We're gonna catch a big one.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I got my binoculars.
I got my binoculars.
Look, a cave.
Look,
Ooh.
a cave.
A dark, big cave.
A dark, big cave.
Ready? We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We have to go through it.
We have to go through it.
Yes, we gotta go through it. So
Yes,
we're gonna
we do.
crawl through it. We're gonna crawl through the cave, right? Can you crawl from front to back to the cave? Or from back to front to the cave? Ooh, but here's the problem.
Oh, God.
I see. What do I see?
A bear.
A big mama
Mama.
bear.
Bear.
And she is sleeping. So everybody get your big sleeping bear. And who can make some sleepy noises? But she starts to wake up. Here comes big mama bear. And do you know what happens when big mama bear sees somebody coming at little bitty baby bears?
They get really mad.
What would she do? She would chase us. So we're running. I need you to get up. I need you to run with us. And we're running home. All the way home. And we've got to get ready through the river. Back in your boat. Cross the river.
Oh,
Ready?
Right here.
We're through the mud. March.
That's not it.
March. Yeah. We went in the river.
Oh, it's all
mud.
grass.
And then ready. We're through the tall grass.
Don't you have to
we-
lock your door
we get in the
or
house
something?
And we slam the door shut.
Lock
and we
it,
go-
go under your bed.
And we
I
lay
thought
down.
you go under your bed or something.
Because we're totally exhausted.
Is that it? Are we gonna go get our special guest now?
Not yet.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So you made it through the bear hunt. Good
Oh
job.
my goodness,
You can-
that was tiring.
That was really tiring. Can I get a high five? All right. We made it through the bear hunt. Next thing we're doing is a story. So this is another one of the favorites. Yoga stories are a lot of fun. We're going to get ready to get done after this. Yeah. But you need to hang on a second.
Special.
She's really excited to show you her special surprise. But I told her she had to wait till the end. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to work on our story. We have some yoga cards to show you after we get done our story that you're going to follow along to. And then we're giving you some homework. So the poses that we give you on these cards, we're going to practice. And we want you to make up your own story. And we want to see it on video, or you can just write it to us in our comments. But we want to hear your story or see it. So that's going to be your homework for us.
Yes.
But we'll tell you a little story. Our little story has to do with camping again, because that's our theme tonight. So I'm going to start it and you're going to finish it, okay?
Okay.
So let's see.
We have to use these cards.
No,
right?
we're not using these ones.
Oh, okay.
We're going to make up a different one, but we're going to show them these at the end.
Okay.
All right, but you're going to follow along with our story. So we decided we are going to go camping, and we went camping in the mountains. So everybody's going to stand up and show me mountain pose. So camping in the mountains, nice, strong mountains.
I don't know what to say.
No, you're not. It's not your turn yet.
Well, when it is my turn.
We're going to go camping in the mountains. And in the mountains, we look out. Can you look out? And we see lots of beautiful trees.
I was going to say that.
And let's try with the other foot too. Let's try on this side. And then we also see lots of beautiful stars. So let's get our star pose. And twinkle, twinkle, can you twinkle like stars? And we decide this is the perfect place to pitch a tent. So we're going to get in our downward facing dog, which is going to be our tent pose.
Oh God, that was hard.
So we pitch a tent for the night. And then what happens next, Keegan?
We fall asleep.
Sure. So let's get in child's pose. We fall asleep. And then morning comes, and what happens next?
We eat breakfast.
Well, what's our pose? Do we have to sit in a chair at the table?
Sure.
So we get to the table for breakfast, and we have to sit in our chair. So I'll show you from the side. Keegan will show you from the front. We sit in our chair for breakfast, and we eat lots of yummy breakfast. What do we eat for breakfast?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Waffles.
Waffles.
And strawberries.
And then if there's anything else you like for breakfast, go ahead and shout it out now. We'll pretend like we can hear you. Or put it in the comments. That would be great. So after we eat our breakfast, then what happens next? Do we go exploring?
Exploring, okay.
And what do we run into when we're exploring?
A dog.
A dog. So an upward dog or a downward dog?
Upward.
How about you pick? Keegan will show you her downward dog.
Which one's
That one. While your booty's in the air. Downward dog, and I'll show you my upward dog.
It's so they should be opposite. Like this one should
we
be
run into
dog.
a dog, and
downward dog.
what happens after we run into a dog?
We
We watch the dog chase the cat. We'll show you cat pose. Round your back. Chase the cat up a tree.
No.
Why?
Up the mountain.
Okay. Chases the cat back up the mountain.
That's okay.
And then we see a beautiful eagle. Everybody eagle pose.
Oh God, this is
Fly by. Let's try eagle on the other side. And is that the end?
I guess so.
And that's the end.
And then we fall asleep
And
again.
then we fall asleep again. It was a big long day. So that's our story. That's our yoga story tonight. And we want you to tell us a story too. So we've got some poses for you to practice. So Keegan is going to show you what the poses look like. I'm going to show you the card. So let's mom or dad or brother or sister, somebody write these down or re-listen to these so you know what they are. Our first one is going to be for you is eagle pose. So Keegan, can you show them what eagle pose looks like?
You cross your legs, then you cross your arms.
That's what eagle pose looks like. There's the card. That's your first yoga pose. All right, let's see. The next yoga pose we're going to challenge you to put in your story is butterfly pose.
Butterfly. I'm sure they all know what butterfly is.
They might. And what's really cool about butterfly is you get there and then you start flapping your little butterfly wings. Okay, the next yoga pose we're going to have you put in your story is a dog. This one's downward dog.
Okay.
We've got 3 more for you. Okay, we have a boat for your story. So this is a little bit of balance on your bottom. You can row your boat like Keegan is doing. Okay. The next pose we want to put in your story is tree pose. Good job. And then the last yoga pose we want you to put into your story somehow is a chair.
Oh, okay.
So we did use quite a few of these in our story too. So we would love to hear how you put these into your own story. And it doesn't have to be about camping. It can be about anything you want. But we hope that you'll either record it and share it with us or kind of just write it in our comments so we can see your story. All right.
How do I get this special surprise?
We're gonna wind it down, but we need to. Well, first we have to have Savasana. So before we go get the special surprise, we're gonna do Savasana together, which is our relaxation pose. So we are going to lie flat on our backs. So Keegan's gonna show you. Maybe. We're gonna lie flat on our backs. I'm gonna play some music for you. Oh, maybe. So just like if you were camping, I want you to imagine that you're staring up at the stars. So you can do this with your eyes closed or open. But I want you to imagine you're staring at the stars. It's beautiful out. There's a sky full of stars. And I just want you, next, we're going to place hands on belly. And I want you to feel your belly moving up and down with every breath you take. And then again, going back to those stars in the sky, I want you to make a picture with the stars. So imagine all these beautiful stars in the sky and what kind of picture you're going to make with them. Maybe you're making a dinosaur in the sky, or maybe a house. You might see a whole bunch of things. Now that you're feeling nice and relaxed, and you've got that beautiful picture in your mind of that picture you made with the stars shining really bright, I want you to then imagine that beautiful glowing light that comes from the stars. Close your eyes and see if you can picture that beautiful glowing light. And if you've got a nice big picture of that glowing white light, I want you to let it travel from your head, where you've got your picture, all the way down to your heart. And I want you to take your hands and place them over your heart. And I want you to feel the warmth that comes from that glowing white light. And let that warmth bring a big old smile to your face. And know that any time when you're feeling a little sad or maybe even just bored, come back to that feeling, that glowing white light in your heart, and know that Keegan and I are here feeling it with you. And there's other kids all around feeling that glowing white light together, connecting us all. When you're ready, you can just wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe take a really nice big stretch. Send your arms over your head and point your toes and stretch out really, really long. And then when you're ready, you can sit up, but take your time. And before we end class, I'm going to come back to my mat. Okay. Before we end class, let's count to 3. We're all going to say namaste together.
And then
So,
a special surprise.
Yeah, we're going to say our namaste together, and then Keegan's going to show you her special surprise. So let's take a deep breath in. Bring your arms up and bring your hands together, and as you exhale, bring your hands to heart. And we're going to just bow our head a little bit, and on the count of 3, we'll all say namaste together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Namaste. The light and love in me and the light and love in Keegan honors the light and love in each of you. And we're really happy that you got to do some yoga with us today, even if it was over Facebook. It's okay. Keegan's going to run really quick, and she's going to bring back a surprise to show you.
Do you want me to get all of them?
No, just one.
One.
And maybe when this is all over, you can come visit our special surprise. All right, here it is. Here it comes. Keegan's been very busy. She's been taking care of some chicks. But if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will.
Say hi. Who's that?
All right, Keegan, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You say bye?
Bye.
Bye, guys.